if you start sitting on your heels, hands on your thighs, press your shoulders down. Try and have your knees wide. If possible, as wide as your mat. Then bring your hands onto the mat. Bring your forearms down. And lower your chest and your forehead on the mat. Now lift your forehead and your chest. You straighten your arms. Just walk your knees in so your knees are hip width apart. Keep the tops of your feet on the mat, on the block. You're going to stretch that right leg back, left arm forward. Lower your left hand and bring your right knee down as you bring that right foot. Put your right foot back on that block. The left arm back, left leg back, right arm forward. You lower your right hand. You lower your left knee back onto the mat. Right leg back, left arm forward. Lower your left hand. Now this time, see if you can just bring your right knee forward, but you bring your right toes on that block and just press your right toes down. And then you lower your right knee down onto the mat. Left leg back, right arm forward. Lower your right hand down. Bring your left knee forward, left toes on that block. Press it down and lower your left knee down. Left foot back onto that block. Let's do it again. Right leg back, left arm forward. Lower your left hand down. This time take your right leg wide and you lower it down. Take your right arm up. Bring that right hand down and bring your hips slowly back. See if you can bring your chest onto your right thigh as you lower your forehead down. You lift your chest, straighten your arms. Bring your right knee in, place it down. Left side, left leg back, right arm forward. Lower your right hand down, left leg wide and lower. Stretch your left arm up. Lower your left hand down, hips back, slowly. I know that top of your right foot, you feel it on that block as you lower your chest. You lift your chest, straighten your arms. Bring your left knee in, place it back onto that block. Now release your toes either side of the block. Lift your knees off the mat as you come all the way up to downward dog and walk your toes onto your block. You press your heels down. You should feel that stretch on your palm. Now place your feet either side of that block. You're going to walk your hands towards your body. Start to bend your knees. Chest towards your thighs. You come into that spot. Now you're going to walk your feet forward. So when you walk your feet forward, you get onto the front of that block. So you press your heels onto that block. That's a breath. So your heels are on that block. Hands on your chest. Brilliant. Now bring your chest forward and you're just gonna rest your arms on your thighs. You should press your heels down. Good, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands onto the mat. Step your feet out wide. You bring your heels in. Slowly lower your hips. And you sit on that block. Your shoulders should be inside your knees. Hands to prayer. Hold. Good, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands back onto the mat. Straighten your legs. Walk your feet to the either side of that block. Lower your knees onto the mat. Have your knees wide. Tops of your feet on the block again. You bring your hips back. You lower your chest onto the mat. 3, 2, 1. And lift your forehead in your chest. Straighten your arms. We're going to do that again. So you release your toes either side of the block. Lift your knees, we're in downward dog. You walk your toes back onto the block. Press your heels down. Now this time you'll bring your feet in front of that block. So you press your heels down onto that block. You walk your hands to your feet. Your knees should be bent, chest on your thighs. As you start to bend your knees, you come into that squat. So your knees are together, hands to prayer on your chest. Perfect. Rest. Back of your arms onto your thighs, your hands to prayer, your thumbs on your breastbone. Press your heels down. Release your hands onto the mat. Start to straighten your legs. Walk your feet out wide. So your feet should be as wide as your mat, heels in. As you lower your hips, you sit onto that block. Your shoulders should be inside your knees. Hands to prayer. And hold. So 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to release your hands. This time you're going to take hold of that block. And as you lift your hips, you take that block, place it onto your mat. Take it to the top of your mat. Hands either side of your block. Walk your feet back. You're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes. Bend your elbows. And you just rest your chest on that block. And you lift. Up to downward dog. Right leg up. Bring your right knee forward. And place that right foot on top, in front of that block. So your toes are touching your block. Bring your hands on top of that block. Lift your left leg up behind you. Take hold of that block. Take that left leg back. Keep that right knee bent. Straighten your arms up. Now take that block and place it in front of your right foot. Place your right hand on the block. Lower your left foot down. Straighten your right leg. Left arm up. Now start to bend your right knee. Place it back on your right thigh. Left arm over your head. Now look to your block. You're going to lower your left hand on that block. As you rotate your chest towards the mat, you lift your left heel. Stretch your right arm up. We're doing it slow this round. We'll make it quicker next time. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. See if you can bring that right knee forward. Release your right arm up. Lower your right hand down. Take that block, place it top of your mat again. Lower your hands either side of the block. Take your right leg all the way up to the sky. And lower. Left side, left leg up. Left knee forward. Place that left foot in front of your block. You take hold of your block as you lift your chest all the way up, arms up. Keep that left knee bent. Right heel should be lifted. Then you take that block, place in front of your left foot this time. Left hand on the block. You lower your right foot down, right arm up. Straighten your left leg. Look to your left leg as you bend, place the back of your left arm on your left thigh. Right arm over your head. Really stretch it over. Now lower your right hand onto that block. You lift your right heel this time, left arm up. Wrap your left arm round your back, round your waist. Release your left arm up. You lower your left hand down. Place that block, top of your mat again. Hands either side of your block. Take that left leg all the way up. And lower. Shift position in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes, you bend your elbows, you just tap your chest onto that block. Hold. You lift. Up to downward dog. Second set, right leg up. Right knee forward. Lower that right foot down. Take hold of your block. Arms up, yes. This time you can even do a bit of a back bend, so you lean back. And come forward. Release that block in front of your right foot, right hand on that block. Lower your left foot down, left arm up, straighten your right leg. Bend your right knee, right arm on your thigh, left arm over your head. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist, twist. Add a twist. Release your left arm up. Lower your left hand onto your block. Right arm up. Wrap it round your back, round your waist. Release your right arm up. This time bring both hands onto that block. Place it in front of your right foot. Lift your left leg up behind you. Release your hand by the side of the block. Slight bend in your right knee. Lower your left leg back. Right leg up to the sky. And lower. Left side, left leg up. Left knee forward. Lower your left foot down. Take hold of your block. Yes. Lean back. Lower your block in front of that left foot. Left hand down, right arm up. Straighten your left leg. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Straighten your right arm up. Left arm on your thigh, right arm over your head. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Release your right arm up. Lower your right hand on the block, left arm up. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist. Release your left arm up. Take both hands on your block, place in front of your left foot. Right leg up behind you. Flat bend in your left knee, right leg back. Hands either side of your block. Left leg up. Lower your left leg down. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on top of your toes. Bend your elbows, lower your chest, look forward. And lift. Back up to downward dog. Let's do another set. Right leg up. Right knee forward. Lower that right foot down. Take hold of your block, arms up. Lean back. Lower that block in front of your right foot. Right hand on the block, left arm up, straighten your right leg. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist. Now keep your left arm there as you bend your right knee, back of the right arm on your thigh. Then you take your left arm over your head. Let's add an extra twist. So bring that left arm around your back. Take that right arm underneath your right thigh as you take that bind. Open up your chest, look up if possible. Release the bind. You bring your left hand on the block, right arm up, so your chest towards your right thigh. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Release your right arm up. Both hands on the block as you place in front of your right foot. Left leg up behind you. Back bend in your right knee, left leg back. Hands down, right leg up. And lower. Left leg up. Left knee forward. Release your left foot down. Take hold of your block, arms up. Lean back. Release that block in front of your left foot. Left hand down, right foot down, right arm up, straighten your left leg. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Lift your left leg as you bend your left knee, left arm on that thigh. Let's take that bind, left arm underneath your left leg. See if you can take that bind, look up. Release your hands onto that block, place in front of your left foot. Lift your right leg up behind you. Now this time I'm going to bring that right knee forward and place that right foot wide. Place your left foot wide, so both feet as wide as your mat. You're going to bring your heels in. Take hold of the black block as you place it behind you because you're going to take that seat. Your arms are already inside your legs. You start to lower your hips. Open that block, yes. Perfect. Oh, use your arms to really open your knees wider. For 3, 2. Now you're going to release your hands onto the mat. Start to lift your hips. Take your right hand outside of your right foot. And you're going to lift your left leg up wide, left arm up. You keep that heel in, toes out. Start to bend that right knee as you lower your left leg down. So your feet are into that still-like squat position. Heels in, toes out. You lower your left hand down. You lift your right leg, right arm. Like bending your left knee. Let's do it either side again. So you lower your right foot, that right heel in, toes out, right hand down, left leg up, left arm up. So nice and slow. Like bending the knee, come down, left side, and lift. Like bending your left knee, lower that right heel down. Just bring that block in between your feet. Hands on the mat, forward fold. The chest to your thighs, the block should be in between your feet. And just hold that position for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way up. Take your arms up, interlace at the top. Now come back and put my head in. Place your right foot on the block. Let's go straight into our balance. Take hold of your left shin. Take it at the top of it. And too tall. That's better. Take hold of your left shin. Bring your chest towards that left thigh and bring your hands underneath your left foot as you straighten it. You're going to bend, pick hold of your left ankle, take it behind you. We're in dancer's pose. Right arm out in front. Brilliant. Lift your chest and then cross that left foot over your right thigh for that funky chair. Hands to prayer. Start to bring your chair forward. Then you can rest your elbows on your bent left leg. For 3, brilliant. 2, 1. You're going to take that left leg back, lower your hands down. And then bring your left foot down, right foot down. Left foot on the block. You lift your chest, arms up, interlace at the top. Take hold of your right shin back. Chest to your back. Hands underneath your right foot, straighten. 3, 2, 1. Bend. Now take hold of your ankle. We're in dancing pose. You lift your chest, cross over for that funky chair. Nice and slow. You lower. Brilliant. Now release that right leg behind you. Lower your hands. Lower your right leg down. Left foot down. Let's do another set. Right foot on the block. You lift your chest, arms up. Interlace at the top. Left shin. Just your back. Hands underneath your left foot, straighten. Brilliant. Bend, take it behind you, we're in dancer's pose. Brilliant. Lift, cross the funky chair. Release your left leg back, arms, hands down. Use that left knee forward, lower. Block legs, left foot on the block. You lift. Arms up, interlace at the top. Take hold of the right shin. Chest to your thighs, hands underneath that right foot, straighten. You bend, come to funky, not funky chair, dancer's pose. Almost skipped. Release. Funky chair. Release that right leg back, hands on the mat. Look, start to bend your left knee, take your right leg back on the mat. Left leg back, we're in downward dog. Take that block, top of your mat, again, hands either side of your block. Hold. 3, 2, 1, lower to plank. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes, bend your elbows, tap your chest on that block, look forward. You lift. Come back up. We'll do that again. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Bend your elbows, untuck your toes, lower your chest. You lift. Back up to downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward. Bend your knees. Hands behind you as you take a seat. Take hold of that block. You lift your knees up and go to boat pose. A beautiful robin. Straighten your legs if possible. As you bring that block to your chest, you bend your knee. Straighten. Bring it forward. Bend. Straighten. Three. And hold. Two. And straighten. One. Straighten, hold. Three. Two. One. Lower your feet. Chest to your thighs. Lower that block. Wrap your arms around your knees. Forehead to your knees. Release your arms, hands either. Bring your hands behind you as you lift your hips. And bring your hips back. Take hold of the right ankle as you bring that right ankle behind you. Take that right knee wide. Flex your left foot. Hands to your left toes and take your right arm over your head. 3, 2. Now take that right arm up and bring your right hand to your right toes and take your left arm over your head. So stretch the other way. 3, keep that left foot flexed. 2, 1. Bring your body back to center. Bring that right leg in, cross your ankles. Hands either side of your block. We're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, untuck your shoulders, lower your chin. And lift. Back up to downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward. Lower your hips. Hands behind you, lift your hips. Bring it back. Lower. Take hold of your left ankle, bring it back. That left knee should be wide. Flex your right foot. Right hand to your right toes. Left arm over your head. Left hand to your toes, right arm over your head. So we go the other way. To center. Bring your left knee in, cross your ankles. Let's do another squat. Hands on the mat. Toes as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back. Heels in, toes out. Shoulders inside your knees, hands to breath. For 3, 2. Lower your hips. Cross your ankles. Hands on the mat. Hands either side of your block again. We're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, lower your chin. And lift. Up to downward dog. Step or jump forward. Hands behind you should take a seat. Hands further back, lift your hips, take it back, and lower. This time bring your right knee to your chest. Lower that right knee down, right foot inside of your left thigh. Left hand to your toes, right arm over your head. You lift. Now bring your hands onto that left knee as you bend your left knee. Take that right foot further. So your right foot is just in front of your left thigh. Slide your left heel back. Let's do that twist. So right arm around your left knee, left arm around your back. Twist, look over your left shoulder. See if you can wrap that left arm right around your waist. Press that right knee down. Want to lift, try and press it down. 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Bring your hands behind you. You press that right knee down, start to lift your hips. Walk your hands either side of that block. Up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knee, bend your elbows, lower your chest. Lift. It should be easy now for you. Up, downward dog. Step or jump forward. Take your seat, hands behind you. It's a bit easier today. Lift your hips, bring it back. Left knee to your chin. Lower that left knee down, left foot into your right thigh. Flex your right foot. Hands to your right toes, left arm over your head. Rotate your chest towards that right leg. As you bring your hands onto your right knee, you bend. Slide that left foot so it's in front of your right thigh this time. Slide your right heel back. Left arm round your right knee, right arm round your back, twist. You look over your right shoulder. Come to center. Hands behind as you lift your hips. We'll do some inversions now. Hands either side of your block. Lower that right knee down. You're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, lower your chest. You lift, down dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Take a seat. Then straight to cloud. You can just move that. No, actually the block should be fine now. You take your legs over your head for cloud. Hands on your lower back. Take your feet out wide. Now see if you can take hold of your big toes. You can roll up to sitting. Keep one of those toes. Legs wide. Look up. Flat belly and knees. Lower those heels down. Legs out wide. Right hand to your right toes, left arm over your head. Keep both feet flexed. 3, 2, 1. Come to the left side. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Hands behind you, start to bend your knees. Your hips back, cross your ankles. Hands either side of the block. Downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, lower your chest. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Take a seat. Legs over your head for cloud. Hands on your lower back. This time, keep your feet together. Take hold of your big toes again. And slowly lower your hips. Still holding onto those toes. Keep your legs up. Hold. 3, 2, 1. So that block is out in front of you. You're going to start to bend your knees, you lower your heels, and you just rest onto that block. You should have your arms either side of your knees, your chest, your thighs. You round your back as you bring your chin to and just hold. Press your shoulders down. For 3, 2, 1. Now release your toes. Roll your back onto the mat. And come up to shoulder stance. You lift your hips, hands on your lower back. As you take your legs up to the sky, point your toes for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now cross your ankles. Start to bend your knees. You bend your knees, start to bring your thighs just over your face. You just lower it and hold. 3. Now see if you can lower those knees closer to your face, either onto your forehead or either side of your cheek. 3, 2, 1. Now cross your ankles. Take your legs over your head and hold. 3, 2, Now if your toes are on the mat behind you, you can release your arms onto the mat and you interlace your fingers. 3, 2, 1. Now support your back. Start to lower your hips onto the mat. Take your legs out long along your mat. Mind to just have it either side of that block. Bring your hands underneath your hips and you bring the top of your head onto the mat, fish pose. Your back should be elevated as you look behind you. And point your toes and you flex and choose. For 3, 2, 1. Now you can stay here. We want to make it a little bit harder. You release your arms. You bring your hands to prayer. And you lift your legs, point your toes. You can have it bent or straight. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet down. Lower your arms down. And you lower your head. Bring your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around. Inhale, bring your forehead towards your knees. Exhale, you look. Inhale, forehead to your knees. Exhale, lower. One more time. Exhale, low. Release your arms. Release your legs onto the mat. Take your arms over your head. You're going to roll up to sitting. So inhale, you come up to sitting. Cross your ankles. Bring your block, just move back onto the mat. Hands either side of your block. Let's do another squat. Shoulders as wide as you might. Lift your knees. Shoulders inside your knees. And this time, leave your hands on top of that block. And you can just rock forward and back. So it's like you want to bring your forearms onto the mat. So your hands are stuck onto that block. For 3, 2, 1. Let's do 3 more. I'm going to take hold of that block. As you lower your hips onto the mat. Release that block now so it's a bit closer to your body. And you're going to bring soles of your feet together, but the sides of your feet are onto that block. Interlace round your toes. Press your feet down onto that block. Round your back as you bend your elbows. As you see if you can rest your arms inside of your thighs. Round your back and you bring your chin to chest. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's move to 3 more. Straighten your arms. Now take that left foot. So you place the sole of your left foot onto the side of that block. And the same on the right side. So basically that block is inside of your feet. Hands onto your toes. Bring your chest forward. So press that. You're pressing that block. You feel that inside your inner thighs. Wow, right there. Bend your elbows. And hold. For 3, 2, for 3 more. It's actually quite good. 3 more of this lady. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now release. Rock your ankles. Bring that block top of your mat. Hands either side of the block. Uncross your ankles as we come back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, lower your chest. Now let to bring your hips back a bit. Come back to sharp hold. Check on your thighs, forehead. Come up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Back up to downward dog. Now walk your feet forward. Walk your feet out wide. Heels in, toes out. Come into that squat. Take a seat. Take hold of your ankles and cross your ankles. Arms up. Arms behind your back. Take hold of your opposite elbows. Now you can bring that block a little bit closer. And you can see if you can lower your forehead onto that block. Rest your shoulders away. 3, 2, 1. Look backward. 3, 2, 1. Now slowly lift your forehead. Lift your chest. Release your arms wide. And take it all the way up. And just lower your right arm down, your left arm over your head. Just fast twist. Rotate your chest towards that right thigh. And bring your left hand onto your right hand as you lower your chest. Start to bend your elbows. Lower your chest onto your right thigh. Maybe your chin. And then you straighten. Come to the left side. Left hand down, right arm over your head. Start to rotate your chest towards your left thigh this time. Bring your right hand on top of your left. And lower. And as you lift your chest, you're going to bring both hands up. Keep them together all the way up. And then you release your hands. You lower your thumbs to your forehead. You clasp your hands. You slide your legs. Clasp your hands. And this time, bring your chest forward and see if you can release your hands. So your hands are still on your legs. You release your hands onto that block. Your elbows onto the mat. You take the bow. May the light in your arm, the light in you. Namaste.